Welcome to my channel Tudos Learning. In this video we are going to learn about glass. Glass is basically a non-crystalline, often transparent, amorphous solid that has widespread practical, technological and decorative use in window panes, tableware and optics. Glass is most often formed by rapid cooling of the molten form. Some glasses such as volcanic glass are naturally occurring. The most familiar and oldest types of manufactured glasses are silicate glasses based on the chemical compound silica, the primary constituent of sand. Silicate glass is extremely durable despite being brittle. Many examples of glass fragments exist from early glass making cultures. Archaeological evidence suggests glass making dates back to at least 3600 BCE in Mesopotamia, Egypt, or Syria. Earliest known glass objects were beads. Due to its ease of formability into any shape, glass has been traditionally used for vessels. Glass can be colored by adding metal salts or painted and printed with vitreous enamels. The refractive, reflective, and transmission properties of glass makes glass suitable for manufacturing optical lenses, prisms, and optoelectronic materials. Now we are going to learn about the structure of glass. Glass is a solid formed by rapid melt quenching. However, the term glass is often defined in a broader sense to describe any non-crystalline solid that exhibits a glass transition when heated towards the liquid state. Glass is an amorphous solid. Glass has the structure of a supercooled liquid and also exhibits all the mechanical properties of a solid. The tendency for a material to form a glass while quenched is called glass forming ability. This ability can be predicted by the rigidity theory. Now we are going to learn about sources of glass, in which form the glass is found. Glass can form naturally from volcanic magma. Impactite is a form of glass formed by the impact of a meteorite. Glass can also form a lightning strike sands, forming hollow branch-like, root-like structures called fulgurites. Destitute is a glassy residue formed from the desert floor sand. Now we are going to learn about the history of glass. So the naturally occurring obsidian glass was used by Stone Age civilization as it fractures along very sharp edges, making it very ideal for cutting tools and weapons. Glass making dates back to at least 6000 years, long before humans have discovered how to smelt iron. Archaeological evidence suggests that the first true synthetic glass was made in Lebanon and the coastal North Syria, Mesopotamia, or ancient Egypt. Earliest known glass objects of the mid 3rd millennium BCE were beads. Early glass was rarely transparent and often contained impurities and imperfections, and is technically faience rather than true glass, which did not appear until 15th century BCE. Red orange glass beads excavated from the Indus Valley civilization dated before 1700 BC and predated sustained glass production, which appeared around 1600 in Mesopotamia and 1500 in Egypt. During the late Bronze Age, there was a rapid growth in glass making technology in Egypt and Western Asia. Much early glass production relied on grinding techniques borrowed from stoneworking such as grinding and carving glass in a cold state. The term glass developed in the late Roman Empire. The Latin term glassum originated in the Roman glass making center at Trier, probably from a Germanic word for a transparent lustrous substance. Glass objects have been found across the Roman Empire in domestic, funerary, and industrial contexts. Glass was used extensively in Europe during the Middle Ages. Anglo-Saxon glass has been found across England during archaeological excavations of both settlement and cemetery sites. During the 13th century, the island of Murano, which is in Venice, became a center for glass making, building on medieval techniques to produce colorful or ornamental pieces in large quantities. In the 13th and 14th and 15th centuries, enameling and gilding on glass vessels was perfected in Egypt and Syria. Towards the end of 17th century, Bohemia became an important region for glass production, remaining so until the start of the 20th century. By the 17th, glass was also being produced in England in the Venetian tradition. In around 1675, George Ravencroft invented lead crystal glass, with cut glass becoming fashionable in the 18th century. Ornamental glass objects became an important art medium during the Art Nouveau period in the late 19th century. Throughout the 20th century, new mass production techniques led to the widespread availability and utility for bulk glass and its widespread use as a building material and new applications of glass. In the 1920s, a mold etch process was developed in which art was etched directly into the mold so that each cast piece emerged from the mold with the image already on the surface of the glass. In the 1950s, Pilkington Bros developed the float glass process, producing high quality distortion free flat sheets of glass by floating on molten tin. This is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe.